It's your boy Jones the Man, and tonight we're going to try some TC Craft. Now, TC Craft is owned by two guys out of Nashville, Tennessee, but the tequila is distilled by NOM 1533, which is an all-woman-owned distillery. They use fully matured agave, no herbicides, no pesticides, and it's additive-free. But let's give it a taste. On the nose, you get a little cooked agave, slight little maybe citrus, and some earthy herbalness. Let's give it a taste. Wow, that is almost lemony kind of cooked agave and very soft and easy on the palate. Next up is the Repo. Now, that Repo is aged for a full year, which, as far as what I've been drinking, is basically unheard of when it comes to tequila. They talk about a slow aging process. And another cool fact, it's in Tennessee barrels, Tennessee whiskey barrels. A 1 year, ooh. A little bit of that hit my nose. Wow. Now, there's a sweetness there that's more of an agave-style sweetness. Well, let's just taste it. Yeah. Again, you get a nice barrel aging, nice mellow sweetness. The cooked agave is still there. But even with all of those things swirling around, it's very easy to drink. I don't want to say smooth. It's very approachable. It's very palatable. Like this is a tequila I would share with someone who normally doesn't drink tequila. Now, right now, like after that second sip, I get a ever so slight bit of warmth. I wouldn't even say heat. I got to drink it so good I had to whip my agave head out. Oak. It's a little bit of sweetness. Cooked agave, nice and mellow. Now the añejo. Now, in addition to the slow aging, 9-year-old mature agave, do a slow cooking process. They use a wild yeast from the agave plant, all natural, in production. Let's pop it. Now, the añejo is coming in at 3 years. Man, this is amazing. And look at that color. She is so dark. I mean, it almost looks like a whiskey. Oh. That has a hint of almost like an apple of sorts, which sounds super weird, but there's oak. There's some sort of fruit in there. I kind of felt like an apple. Oh, let's give it a taste. And again, the añejo is even more palatable than the Repo. Usually Repos come in, it's to be expected, it's a little bit more aggressive. And while this Repo is not aggressive at all, this is even softer on the palate. It is, like normally I want to get an ice cube to, just to kind of cut any imperfections in a tequila out and get it cold and then sip from there. Like I want to try and figure out a way to get this cold, which I guess would be putting the bottle. I wouldn't even want to put the bottle out. Maybe I'll put my glass in the refrigerator and pour my pour in there because, I mean, this is utterly perfect, man. That is approachable. There's a fruitiness that kind of comes with it. A little bit of oak, cooked agave, still kind of present, even at this time frame. And well done, TC Craft. Well done. And now the extra añejo. If you didn't know, I was rinsing my glass out in between to get the best profile overall, so I had to shake it out a little bit. But it brings me to a funny story. No surprise, TC Craft sent me the bottles and said, hey, we love for you to try it. They also sent me this awesome mat. Tell me what you think about it, and we'll see from there. So I'm kind of always like, well, hey, look, I'm going to try them, but, I'm going to give you my honest opinion on what I think. So far, very, very impressed. This is a very easy to drink, very palatable line. And I really knew nothing about the brand previously, but apparently my mailman did. The original, you might have saw the unboxing. This is what came in the original bottle. And as you can see, the seal was broken. So I was thinking that maybe, the extra was expensive, so they sent me a little sample to try. But I was like, they could have sent in a smaller bottle. But apparently, the mail guy, so my mail guy that's out there, I know you poured or you had a good couple, because I'm going to see how good this was. But somebody got some of it in transit kind of deal. But the folks were fine enough to send me another bottle. And here it is with the Extra Añejo TC. Just that story of, or that whole pattern of aging their tequila longer than required. Man, this is an age statement of 8 years old. Wow. I'm so excited to try it. Let's pop that, baby. Ooh. It's dark, man. But I guess 8 years in the barrel, I'm just like, that's such a dense, rich color. If I saw that, I would think that was a whiskey or a rum. Wow. It has such a heavy nose on it. It smells like a little bit of caramel, oak. Oh, guys, let's just get into it. Wow. Now, this has a great balance of oak and vanilla. This is the reason why we tell whiskey lovers to drink añejos and extra añejos. The time that this is spent in the barrel has added and enhanced the tequila so much. There's a little bit less of cooked agave here because, there's so many other complexities that are going along with it at the same time, man. This is what I would suggest for a whiskey lover. There you have it, all 4 bottles. And you see I had to switch my hat because I said I would use the mat, but I wasn't going to wear the hat unless I liked the juice inside. And I'm thoroughly impressed with what TC Craft is putting out. Man, like, I've enjoyed these so much that I'm kind of like, are these my sippers or do I want to try and make cocktails? Which I got to make cocktails with them because that's another piece of the magic of tequila. So these are no herbicides or pesticides used in the process. They're using mature agave, additive-free, extra long aging on all, well, not on the Blanco, of course, but long aging. They're processing the tequila the right way. It checks all the boxes, and it is a great sipper. These are very soft on the palate. So if you like something a little more aggressive, I don't think you definitely come here to the Extra Añejo, but you're not going to get a ton of aggression. These are just very easy and approachable drinkers. So this gets the Jones & Man seal of approval. Approve!